Hiya.
Hello. Are you sitting comfortably?
Then we'll begin. I'll tell you a story. That's weird.
Go on, I'm waiting for the story.
Okay, right. So, probably about a year ago, more than a year ago now, we got one of these we both got these Monimoto trackers. We did a video about it, how to set it up and all the rest of it. And this is like a follow-on video because my tracker died on me.
Did it?
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it died, and I think it was something to do with, because I got an Apple computer, there was an Apple update. At the same time, a Monimoto update came in, and I think it was just too much for everything, including me. You know, I was dancing on the computer like this.
Oh, Mark, you and technology.
So, I tried to update it. I went through all the gubbins that they send you from Monimoto, and it just didn't work. And eventually, I think it just locked itself out.
Okay.
Completely, and it wouldn't do anything. So I contacted Monimoto and a guy called Luca, who is an amazing guy, because all this happened over the period of a Friday, Saturday, Sunday into a Monday. And I was emailing him backwards and forwards, and within half an hour he was replying, try this, and I sent him photographs of what lights were on and what was happening, and the messages my phone was getting. And basically the app or my phone was reading this little thing, which is the key fob,
Yeah.
but not this thing, which is the actual tracker.
Yeah.
And in the end, they said, "Look, we're not really sure what it is, so we'll send you a new one." And this is the new one, and it's their new updated version.
So what is new about this new updated version, Mark?
Oh, I think it's just better.
So if you like the video... well, it looks exactly the same, doesn't it?
It is, and it's just we're like doing an update on it to talk about how easy they are.
Yeah. I found them really good when we were talking to them about initially getting the Monimotos to review. They were just really friendly people.
It took...
we're not being sponsored by them. We're just saying what we find with them. But
it took about 10 minutes to actually physically set the whole thing up. There's an app you put on your telephone, Monimoto app.
On your telephone? He is old, isn't he?
What is it? What am I supposed to...
on your telephone.
What am I supposed to call it? It's a phone. It's a phone.
Okay.
Look, you blew my mind a while ago with
screen protectors.
There you go. And that's just bizarre, you know. And it's a telephone anyway. So there's an app you download for your telephone. Once the app's done, you then
download that, do you?
You download
onto your telephone.
Onto your telephone. Telephone. There's probably another word I should be using, but I'm
right. No, it's just a phone. I just thought I'd say it just to make you feel like you're saying it wrong.
I'd say a smartphone, but if you look at people who are on the phones like that,
they're not smart.
Walking along, they're not smart people at all. Anyway, it goes on here. I'll pull this apart.
Okay, watch it go bang.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it didn't.
Didn't do that. And you get your key fob, and all you do, split the key fob apart. There's one of these little plastic things under the battery. Pull that apart. Pull that out. Clip it all back together. There's one of those little plastic things in there separating the batteries.
And what are the batteries? Do you want me to read it out?
Again?
Yeah. They're CR123A, 3 volt. You can get them on Amazon and other places, can't you?
Yeah.
Quite cheaply. Because they don't eat the batteries up, but they're not rechargeable batteries that they come with, are they?
No,
they're just
not
normal.
at all. And to be honest, I reckon I get probably about 8 months out of a battery.
That's quite good. It's all to do with the amount of activations, isn't it, that it has?
Yeah, I think they do 500 activations. But anyway, so that's that. Then you bring your phone in. The phone finds the Monimoto tracker and your little key fob. You can name it yourself or whatever, and it picks up your phone number.
What have you named this one?
Steve.
Oh, hello, Steve. Oh, mate.
It'd be wrong to tell you that because somebody might steal it. Anyway, so
Go, Steve.
Yeah.
Where are you, Steve? I'm under the seat.
It's not though. That's the thing.
Be just like that Lidl's advert, wouldn't it, with that little tomato going, "I'll help you." Is it juice?
Do you get out at all?
No, never.
You watch Lidl adverts? My God. Right, okay. They're the tie wraps. Is that what you call them?
Yeah,
Reusable zip ties.
Yeah.
Okay, that will fall apart if I bring them out of there. So your phone does all the gubbins, and you get a message comes through on your telephone from Monimoto saying this is the telephone number that we will call you on, so you can save that to your contacts list. And basically, if these two things are apart and this moves, you get a message come through on your telephone saying it's moving, and then you can activate the tracker.
It's like
mode.
a geofence thing.
Yeah, on the telephone.
He's got complex now, doesn't he?
I have on the telephone, and you can it comes out. I think it's about once every minute or something like that. I'll find out. There's a frequently asked questions thing on their website, and it'll tell you where it is. Now we know that somebody on our original video put a comment on saying that they had actually located their bike after it had been stolen.
Yeah,
and got there before the police by using a taxi, which is brilliant. I think in Liverpool, I think it was. And I think 3 blokes were arrested because it was still in the back of the van.
Excellent.
Which is brilliant. So, it costs, I think, about £147.
Yeah.
You get a yearly subscription for the actual tracker, and that works out at about £2.70 a month.
Yeah,
you just pay it in a one-off.
Hardly anything, is it?
Which is nothing. If you think how much other trackers cost,
Yeah.
just to buy the whole piece, and then, your monthly subscriptions on top of that, they're quite expensive. And I'm really confident that this works because I've moved my bike, without the key ring in it.
There was food in that bowl when she was eating it.
Oi, dog! Stop it! The dog's just decided to lick its food bowl. And now she's walking back. Anyway, so...
You're really confident.
I am confident.
I've always said that about
what,
me.
in life?
Really confident.
In life in general, or about this? I'm confident this works. Yeah. That's where I was going to go with that then. So, really simple to do. And again, I must thank Luca, who was in... Because the actual Monimoto thing is based in Lithuania, Vilnius in Lithuania. And, within half an hour and a weekend, they were getting back with answers for me. And,
Yeah.
it's just a really good service, I think.
But I like them overall. Their service is really good. Their product's really good. It's a really good price. But, and he's going to get really annoyed with me, I really like their packaging.
Last time we did this video, you went, the packaging's amazing.
I really like it because...
Lidl, tomatoes and packaging, and you complain about my use of the word telephone.
You've changed. I really like the packaging because it's nice, smart, it's up to date, and it's a nice size. I know it's really weird to say, but how many times do we get a product, or do we go out and buy a product, and it comes in all this plastic you've got to cut out? That's not plastic at all.
No.
It's all good materials. Whether or not it's been recycled, I don't know, but it's all good materials, and it's stuff that you could recycle if you wanted to. I think it's quite good. Forward thinking. Watch the tumbleweed.
Right, so there are 2 versions of this.
Are there?
Not that, that's a box. There's 2 versions of this. There's the MM1 and the MM2.
Yeah.
And I'll just find this. I'm on their frequently asked questions part of their website. So, the MM1...
Tell me, what is the MM1?
Is for EU use.
You?
So it covers the whole of the EU.
Animals?
European
Use.
Union.
Use.
European Union.
Oh, those are people over in the EU.
You know,
Not the animal use.
No.
Oh, okay.
Might have to punch you in a minute. I'll give you a Chinese burn. How old am I? So the MM1 is for EU and some countries close by.
Yeah.
And the MM2 is global.
Okay.
There's a SIM card in there. You can use your own SIM card where you don't have to pay them any subscription fee. So, but if you got their SIM card in it, it's all one package then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Can I use multiple devices with a single phone? And yes, you can. If you've got 2 or 3, and say you've got a car, a couple of bikes, you can put them all on your phone because you have to name them individually anyway. So yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You have
good.
a whole family of them. And what I like about them is they're not just one use. You know, lots of the trackers, we're not knocking any of the other trackers, the expensive ones, but you have it fitted to your bike and you can't use it for anything else. So if you did sell your bike and you were out without a bike through the winter, as some people do, you can use the tracker in your car or on your bicycle or whatever you wanted, really, on your boat, if you had a boat.
Well, here's something interesting. The IP165 waterproof standard it reaches.
Oh.
So this could be used by fishermen.
What, as a thing to chuck to get a fish?
Well, knock them on the head, knock them out. You have no concept of how people go fishing now, have they? However, so here we go. Imagine this: the key fob is on the boat, or that is on the tracker.
Yeah.
The two, if somebody was to fall over, unfortunately, that would work for that.
Well, yeah, you could use it as a person tracking device.
There you go.
Please don't stalk your other half.
Where would you
with
fit
a
it?
Monimoto?
Where would you fit it?
I don't know. Bags. You could put it in your partner's work bag before they go to work.
You could do if you were that kind
But don't do that. You will get into trouble.
Yeah. So there's lots of different uses for it. And this is interesting. Like you just said, you can use it on many other vehicles.
Yeah.
You can lend it to somebody else as long as they have that app on their phone, or you give them the phone as well. Then it's just as good. So that's pretty cool.
It's not bad, is it?
For
Not
140
bad
quid.
at all.
And it
And
has
a
all
couple
those
of pounds a
potential
month.
uses. Yeah, but you only pay that once a month, and you actually pay it on the app.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about transferring anything and all this kind of malarkey. Yes, the Monimoto app. That's it, really.
Really good.
I think we're done. Luca, you did really well there, mate, getting that to me.
Yeah.
All I did was send my old one back to them, no quibble, and they sent this new one back, which they're going to release. This is actually pre-release, I must say, is going to be done later this month.
Brilliant. So head over to, what's their website? Monimoto.com.
Monimoto.com.
Links will be in the description. Head over there, and we've also got an affiliate link as well. So click on that one and buy your tracker. And it helps us
we
out
are
a
not
little bit.
sponsored by them
We're
in
not
any
at all.
way at all.
Not at all. But
Okay.
yeah,
But
helps us out a little
here
bit.
we are a year on, but more than a year on, and they're still working fine, and I really like it.
Yeah, and mine I've had no problems with. None at all.
No, it's because you've got no batteries in it.
It is functioning fully. Don't listen to him.
Right then. So if you like this video,
Give it a massive thumbs up.
Massive thumbs up
Yeah.
if you want. Yeah,
Hit
yeah.
the subscribe button wherever that might be. Read about it in the description and go off and buy one.
Cheers, Luca.
Bye.